Trees-Loco-Motion, Locomotion Station. Locomotion Station. We're here to learn, have fun and play. At Locomotion Station, it's always a wonderful day.
Hello, boys and girls at home. Welcome to our class here at Locomotion Station. We have a wonderful show all about trees, so we're going to be learning everything about trees. And my name is Miss Linnell. I'm the conductor here at Locomotion Station, and we have with us, as always, Engineer Chris. Good morning, Engineer Chris. Can we all say hello to Engineer Chris? Ready? Hello, Engineer Chris.
Hi, everybody. I am the railroad man. I drive the train along. The wheels, they roll from goal to goal. The whistle blows her song. Around each turn, more things we learn. New lessons every day. When we pull into each station, all across the nation, a child's imagination leads the way.
Thanks, Engineer Chris. We're so glad you're here today.
Me too.
And we also have some wonderful children who live right here in Austin who have joined us, and they're going to help us with all our activities. They're our class today. So let's meet them and see who's here. Hi. What's your name?
Alec.
Alec. How old are you, Alec?
4.
4. Very good. And what's your name?
Valerie.
Valerie. How old are you?
4.
You're 4 also. Great. And what is your name?
Luke.
Luke. How old are you, Luke?
4.
4. We've got a table of 4-year-olds. All right, well, let's see who's over here. What's your name?
Ruby.
Ruby. How old are you, Ruby?
7.
7. Excellent. And who's in the middle here? What's your name?
I'm Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. How old are you, Jeremiah?
5.
5? Okay. And over here we have, what's your name?
Bo.
Bo. And how old are you, Bo?
6.
6. Excellent. All right. Well, the first thing we do in the morning is that we say our Pledge of Allegiance, right? So let's go ahead. I will get the flags. We have the American flag and we have the Texas flag. So let's see. Alec, you want to hold our American flag for us? Do you want to be a flag holder? Okay, so just come up here and hold the flag just like that. There you go. And turn around and face everybody. Ruby, you want to hold the Texas? Okay. And the rest of us are going to stand up, because we always stand up when we say the Pledge of Allegiance. And friends at home, you can say the Pledge of Allegiance with us as well. We're going to take our right hand, which is this hand, and put it right over our heart. Can you put it over your heart? The hand you're raising. There you go. Excellent. Face the flags. Let's face our flag holders. And Valerie, let's use the other hand. And Luke, other hand. There you go. Okay, now let's look at the flags. We're going to say I pledge allegiance. Are you ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now we're going to say the Texas Pledge. Ready? Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Very nice, boys and girls. Okay, you can take your seat and I will put the flags back. So does anyone know, and friends at home think about this as well, do you know what makes trees so special? Why do we even need trees? They help birds. Oh, excellent. They're a home for birds and maybe
I need apples.
Squirrels. Oh, Jeremiah mentioned that they give us apples. That's food, right? Can you think of some other kinds of food trees might give us?
Yeah.
Yes, Valerie?
They give us cherry.
Cherries. Cherries are so good, aren't they? Maybe peaches. Have you heard of peach trees?
No.
No? Oh, peaches come from trees. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're homes for animals. They give us food. Can we build things out of trees?
Yes.
Yes, we do. Houses. Our houses. There's wood in our houses, right? And do you know that trees give us this? What's this?
Paper.
paper. They make paper from trees. So they're very important. They also give us oxygen, or the air we breathe. Did you know that?
Yeah.
They're very important for that. They're also pretty. Do you like to look at the pretty trees?
Yes.
Yeah. Has anybody ever climbed a tree?
Yes.
Yes, right. No? Not yet, huh? Maybe someday. Trees are good for climbing. Has anybody ever seen a tree house?
No. Yes. Well, I have a tree house.
Do you have a real tree house? Oh my goodness, that is excellent. Okay, so trees are very, very important to us. And do all trees look exactly the same? Boys and girls at home, what do you think? Are all trees exactly the same? No, we have different kinds of trees. Let's take a look at some of these kinds of trees. This is an elm tree. Isn't that pretty? This is let's turn it that way. That's a pine tree. And do you know there's even different kinds of pine trees? All pine trees don't look alike. This says it's a white pine. All right, and then we have, what are those, do you think?
Flowers.
They have flowers. They're cherry blossoms. Very beautiful. Every spring they have those beautiful flowers. Have you ever seen flowers on trees around this area? Sometimes they're real pretty. The crepe myrtle trees. Look at this tree. This must be very old. Why do you think this tree might be old?
Because it's really big.
It's really big. Look at that. That's an oak tree. We have lots of oak trees around this area, don't we? Yes. Okay, so different kinds of trees. Now, but one thing trees have all in common is trees have the same parts to them. So let's do some science and talk about the parts of a tree. We have leaves, right? Do you know what these are called?
Branches.
Branches, very good. And we have some squirrels here that are living in this part. Do you know what this part is? The trunk, yes. And then this is not shown on this one, but there are roots that go into the ground. So I made a model of a tree, and this is something you can make, or boys and girls at home, you can make this as well. All you have to do is get a toilet paper tube. You can paint it or color it brown. And then this is just cardboard that I cut out in the shape of branches. And then I took cotton balls for the leaves and I dyed them with food coloring, green food coloring, and glued them on. And then the roots are made out of twine. So I just taped twine there. And there is a model of the parts of a tree.
Time?
A what?
A time you made that?
Yeah, I made that.
Time?
Okay, so let's see what happens. How does the tree get water? Because it could not grow without the water, right? So here's the dirt, here's the soil, and then the tree's roots go down into the water like that. And there would be dirt in there too. I just didn't want to make a lot of mud, so I didn't put all the soil in there. But the water goes up through the roots, up through the trunk, and into the branches and the leaves. It goes all the way up. The roots are very important. If the tree didn't have roots, could it grow? No, it could not. Right, and then the leaves are going to make food for the tree, and it's going to continue to grow and grow. Starts out small though, right? Very tiny, and takes a long time for a tree to grow. All right, now let's do some math, all right? So let's go back to our tree for some math. We're going to have a tree first starting out with 0 leaves. 0. 0 means what?
None.
None, right.
4.
Let's say I add
1.
1. Okay, now we have 1. What happens if I put 2 more on? How many do we have now?
3.
3. And I don't even have to go back and count 1, 2, 3, because I already knew there was 1 there, right? So I can just go 2, 3. Okay, we know there's 3 on the tree. Let's add 2 more. Okay, so we already know there was 3. Let's count up from 3. Can you count with me? 4, 5. Now, if we forgot, we could go back and count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if we already knew there was 3, we can just say 4, 5. Okay, let's do 5 plus
100.
2 more. Oh, I don't know if I can do that kind of math. Okay, we had 5 and we have 2 more. Can we say 5, 6, 7? All right. 7. Okay, you want to do a hard one? Friends at home, are you ready to do one that's kind of difficult? Okay, we have 7. We're going to add 1, 2, 3 more. What do you think that is?
10.
10! How did you do that so fast? Right. 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Okay, boy, you all are good at math. Okay, so that's our beautiful tree with 10 leaves. We probably need to warm up and stretch a little bit and get ourselves moving. So let's all come out to the front of the classroom here. And friends at home, if you want to stand up, you can do this with us. We are going to bend and stretch. Okay, everybody's going to be a tree. So let's get some branches going here. How do your branches look? And we're gonna reach for the sun because trees need sun, so we're gonna reach way up there. Okay? So let's reach and stretch. Okay, ready? And the wind is gonna bend us over, all right? So we're gonna go. Bend and stretch, reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter, here comes Mars. Bend and stretch, reach for the sky. Be a tree and reach oh so high. Very good. Okay, let's sway in the breeze. Our branches are creaking. We're stretching. Oh, a strong wind is making us stretch over to the side and all around. This is a very big storm. Here we go. Woo. That is some good stretching. Okay, here we go. Bend and stretch. Reach for the stars. How high can you reach? There goes Jupiter. Here comes Mars. Bend and stretch. Reach for the sky. Be a tree and reach oh so high. Very good. Woo, I think I feel like I'm ready to move and do some dancing. So we're going to do a movement activity. At home you can do this as well. We're going to be leaves and we're going to dance around. You know, have you ever seen a leaf in the wind, how it kind of drifts down? Yeah, you have seen that happen? Okay, so how would we look as a leaf? We just maybe dance like this. Okay, here we go. All around. Ooh, I'm going to twirl in a circle. I think maybe I'm caught in a whirlwind here. Ooh. Yes. Everywhere getting dizzy. Okay. Well, let's just float. If we're getting dizzy, let's just float this way. And woo. I don't want to land on the ground yet. This is too fun in the breeze. Okay. What color leaf are you, Ruby? Green. Jeremiah, what color leaf are you? Yellow. Oh, I love yellow leaves. And how about you? What color leaf are you, Valerie?
Purple.
Purple. Wow. Alec, what color leaf are you? Red. We are all the autumn colors when they change, right? What? And you're what color? Blue. Ooh, I like that tree. Bo, what color are you? Red. Very good. Yes.
What are you?
What am I? I think I'm orange. I like that color leaf. Okay, here we go. Oop, oop, time to fall to the ground. The breeze has stopped. And oh, I hope somebody doesn't rake us up. Oh. Okay, very, very good. Well, now it's time to go to the story tree. And do you know how we get to the story tree? The story tree is a little bit far away. How do we need to get there? Horses. Let's go get our horses from the animal hospital. Okay, let's trot on out. Boys and girls at home, if you have a stick horse or a mop or a broom works as a horse as well, you can pretend. All right, so let's ask Engineer Chris. We're going to say, Engineer Chris, please play, and he's going to play us the music, all right? Ready? Engineer Chris, please play. So come with us and gallop, and gallop, and gallop. So come with us and gallop to the story tree today. Our animal friends will take us, will take us, will take us. Our animal friends will take us to the story tree today. Oh, here we are. All right, here we are at the story tree. And it's a pretty nice looking tree, huh? All right. It's a tree we can play in. So Engineer Chris writes books for children, and he has written a book about...
To tell you about this book, you have to learn a couple of new words, okay? Trees don't always just grow by themselves. Sometimes in the forest, there are people that go and help the trees grow, and they're like tree farmers. And a tree farmer sometimes has to be a tree doctor when the trees get sick, because trees get sick just like we get sick. They get bugs, and the bugs make them sick. So a word for farming trees, raising trees on a farm, is silviculture. Can you say silviculture? Try it.
Silviculture.
Silviculture. Okay, we're going to learn about silviculture. This book is called What is Silviculture? Silviculture, okay? And a silviculturist is somebody who does that. So we're going to learn about that today. How's that? Okay. And this one, it says, what is silviculture? And it says, I've oftentimes wondered, as no doubt have you, what exactly it is silviculturists do. And I thought to myself, finding out could be fun, because I truly was stumped, if you'll pardon the pun. And wanting to clear up this state of confusion, I studied a bit, and I reached this conclusion. Many things in the forest are helping or harming the growth of young trees, and some find this alarming. From tree-eating fungi and bugs you see swarming, to acids in raindrops, and of course, global warming. And so silviculture, in a way that is charming, tries to solve these dilemmas, that's problems, and that's more than tree farming. So they take to the woods in their trucks and four-wheelers like a vast moving swarm of tree farmers and healers. Tree doctors who go where the sickest of trees is and treat trees like these that have bad tree diseases. They get on their knees when the winter breeze wheezes, helping ease diseased trees if it rains or it freezes. In their little black bags, they have all that's essential to help every tree reach its highest potential.
I don't want it ever again.
And when termites build condos and ants build ant ranches, or birds place their nests in their uppermost branches, or when loggers come in for their harvest of lumber, storm lightning fires decreases their number, then bold silviculturists, ever enchanting, go to work with a passion, transforming, transplanting. With care and concern and with great dedication, they stoop to the hard work of reforestation. How lucky we are to have people who care, because as everyone knows, it's a jungle out there.
Wow, I never knew there was a job saving trees.
Yeah,
isn't that interesting?
There are tree doctors just like there's people doctors.
Huh, did you know that?
And can trees go to the doctor? They can't go to the doctor, can they? They can't get up and pull their roots out and walk to the doctor's office. No, the doctors have to go to them.
Okay, now we're going to learn what trees need. There are 5 things that trees need. So we're going to do a chant, and at home you can do this right along with us. So you just repeat what I say, okay? Are you ready?
I'll help you.
Okay. For a tree to stay alive,
For a tree to stay alive,
it needs 5 things so it can
it
thrive.
needs 5 things so it can thrive.
It needs water to grow and grow.
It needs water to grow and grow.
And it needs soil just like so.
And it needs soil just like so.
Trees need space, they can't be tight.
Trees need space, they can't be tight.
The sun must give the trees the light.
The sun must give the trees their light.
And the trees, they must have air.
And the trees, they must have air.
Repeat these needs if you dare.
Repeat these needs if you dare.
Need 1, water.
Need 1, water.
Need 2, soil.
Need 2, soil.
Need 3, space.
Need 3, space.
Need 4, light.
Need 4, light.
Need 5, air.
Need 5, air.
Yay, trees!
Yay, trees! Great job,
Very
you guys.
good. So the 5 things. Well, now we're going to go back to the classroom and we have one more activity before snack time. So I think we need to wake our horses up and ride back to the classroom. So let's do that. All right, well, here we are back in the classroom and I have a book. Have you ever read any of the Chicka Chicka Boom Boom books? This is the one about the numbers in the tree, and all these numbers live up in the tree and they fall out of the tree, or the bees tell them get out of the tree. The bumblebees come and tell them to get out, and so they all fall down and then they all go back up in the tree. Well, we're going to act out that story because I have some numbers that are going to live in the tree. What's this number? 5. And then we have 7. 3. Good. And this one is 9. And 1. And 6. 4. 8.
No, it's something on that. It's something on that.
2, yes, thank you. And then we have one left here is 10. So really we have the numbers 1 to 10, don't we? Okay, so the bumblebees are going to come along, buzz, 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 and scare this number out of the tree. It's going to fall on down to Valerie. And what number did you get, Valerie? 6. Can you show friends at home? 6. She got the 6. Okay. Oh, let's see which number comes down next. This one. Ooh, floats down right over here to Bo. What number did you get? 9. Can you show friends at home the 9? Yes. All right. This number's coming down. Oh, it's floating this way because it's a strong wind, and it's going all the way to Luke. And Luke, what number did you get?
7.
7. Very good. Okay, bees are scaring the numbers out of the trees. Bzzz, here it comes down to Jeremiah. Jeremiah, what number did you get? Do you know what that is? Anybody help him out? 2. You got the 2, Jeremiah. Very good. Okay, what number's going to get out of the tree next? Here it comes. Floating to Ruby. What number did you get?
Look, it's
4.
on here.
Yeah, that's what makes it stick on the tree. Okay, oh, here it comes. Zzz, down to Alec. Alec, what number did you get?
5.
5. Excellent. Okay, so we have some numbers left. That's okay. Should we send one over to Engineer Chris? Oh, that's a long distance.
Oh my goodness.
What number did you get,
I
Engineer
got a
Chris?
3.
A
3, everybody.
Yay!
Cool.
Okay. All right. Well, let me take back your numbers. And now it's time for us to, we're going to say, actually what we're going to do now is have a snack. Is everybody a little bit hungry? We're going to have a snack that comes from trees. Can anybody guess what that might be? Apples! Yay! Apples are very good for you. And these are all sliced up. So I'm going to give everybody some apples. There you go. And for you, you're welcome. Oops, okay. Apples. And Engineer Chris, would you like some apples as well?
That's okay.
No,
thank you.
you're good? All right. Okay, so enjoy your snack, and I am going to be saying happy birthday to some friends at home that have recently had birthdays. We have Lorelei, who is 7, Kayen, who is 5, Jackson turned 4 years old, Michael is 4 years old, Grace and Elle are both 4 years old. We have Miguel, who is 2 years old, Maria is 5 years old, Evelyn is also 5 years old, Michaela is 4 years old, Madeline turned 6 years old. Here's Liam. Liam is 3. And Moses is also 3. Navika is 6. Grace is 3. Pranshi is 2. JP is 4 years old. And here we have Baden. He's 3. And Jaylene is 8. Jeremiah is 3 years old. We have Liam, who is 4. And Celeste turned 6 years old. Happy birthday to Benjamin. He's 3. Grace is 4 years old. Isla is 4. Jack turned 7. Angelina is 3 years old. And here's Emily and Ariana. Emily is 5 and Ariana is 9. Happy birthday, Loriana. She's 7. Damien is 6. Teresa turned 6. Happy birthday to all these friends at home. Well, you know what? I think maybe it's time for recess. We're going to go to recess on the inflatables, and we can come back and finish the snack in a little bit, okay? But are you ready for your recess time? Okay, so let's say goodbye to our friends at home. Thanks for being with us, friends at home. And thanks to Engineer Chris for being here and providing all our wonderful music. Thanks to Luke and Jeremiah and Ruby. And over here, thank you, Valerie and Alec and Bo. And we will see you next time on Loco-Motion Station. Bye, friends. All right, let's go to recess. Just follow me. Here we go.
I am the railroad man. I love each mile of track. Along we go through rain and snow, never looking back. Up hills we climb, we love the time we spend with you each day. For we'll reach our destination, Loco-Motion Station, where a child's imagination leads the way. Bye, everybody.